A pastor in Albany, New York, was so committed to having the CSJs come to his area that he bought them a house. That was in 1855. 3 years later, 6 sisters arrived by train in the middle of a blinding snowstorm to help educate immigrants. Through Sister Diane Zigo, we see that work continuing.
How do you get kids talking in class? How do you get them using language? And you saw that before. God wants you to be happy. So it's like a longing to be in a place or to be doing a certain kind of work or having a certain kind of life rhythm. I've learned to pay attention to that. The term we often use is the gift of the Spirit, the gift of the Spirit that is your purpose for being, the mission you're called to, but not mission in a sense of, a job or a task, but your way the Spirit works through you with a particular flavor or stamp.
For Sister Diane, that gift of Spirit called her to 2 things: being a CSJ, which took a bit of time before it clicked, and teaching, which was an early passion.
One of the things I love about my work at a college is connecting my students with the community. If they're going to be teachers, if they're going to be effective teachers, they have to know their community. I grew up in a place where there was a lot of poverty, and I saw so many of my classmates not knowing they had potential and not knowing they had options. Nobody was nurturing them. And I just remember being angry about that there's an injustice here. I'm still trying to give my students the tools so they can be better than I was. It was all about how do you give access to everybody? How do you bring everybody into the conversations? Sometimes I think of myself as an electrician who kind of wires people together and sees where, wires could go, and then kind of pulls switches and gets the power running so that people become connected and connections happen. Bringing people into communication, into tradition. And then I see our charism there. How do you bring everyone into the community? How do you bring everyone into relationship and into a neighborhood as participants and peers and equals? It's definitely about relationship. It's about, I think, bringing people to wholeness. Do you want to do a self-assessment? Do you want to do an evaluation of the reading circle?